Alan, can I talk to you for a moment? Yes? You need to generate $3 million in sales by the weekend. You'll be fine with that, right? You have my support. I'd like to resign effective today. What?
Trouble Busters!
My name is Alan. It's not easy to work in sales, but I've always been motivated. However... Alan, about the transaction with Company B that we discussed the other day, I took the contract and submitted it with the upper management. What? Why? I figured that you'd be troubled to go retrieve the contract, so I decided to do you a favor. I mean, that was just part of my job. Don't worry about it. We all work as a team. Since our assistant manager had to be gone for a business trip, my unreasonable colleague had been assigned to fill in for the assistant manager role temporarily. I've been told that we need to generate stronger sales during the board meeting earlier, so I've given it some thought. So we're gonna have a high target. Let's make sure we achieve our monthly goal by next week. How high is the high target? Alan, can I talk to you for a moment? Yes? You need to generate $3 million in sales by the weekend. You'll be fine with that, right? You have my support. Alan, you're super talented, so I figured that you should have a higher goal than others. I don't even know if I'm gonna pull that off. Look, there's no such thing as overachieving when it comes to work. I trust everyone's capability, so that's why I came up with this goal. All right, everyone, let's huddle up and give it our all as one team. But it's true that we sometimes need those high goals. I guess I'll try my best. From there, my department worked as hard as we could to achieve our goals for the rest of the week. However, I'm not gonna make it. No matter how much I try, there's no way I'd generate $3 million in sales in just 1 week.
Alan, take a look at that.
What? Oscar, what are you going to do with the contract that we secured? Yup, I was planning to unleash my overflowing captaincy. Captaincy? There had been quite a few contracts that we secured with smaller businesses that weren't enough for us to achieve our goals, right? I'm sure our upper management wouldn't want to go through the trouble of knowing which one of you guys secured each and every one of these contracts, so I decided to submit it all under my name. That doesn't make any sense. Besides, you're being rude to our clients for calling them small businesses that aren't enough for us to achieve our goals. Huh? Alan, what's your problem? Why are you so upset? You need more calcium. What are you trying to say? I get it. If I remember correctly, you haven't achieved your $3 million goal for this week, have you? You can't be taking it out on me. What? I'm not taking it out on you. I was just... You don't have to be so upset. No, it was an impossible goal to begin with. Stop being so immature. Anyway, I guess I was overestimating your performance, and that's my fault. What? Damn it! How dare he say that? If he's going to go on about his stupid captaincy from now on, we're all going insane. All right, I'm going to fight for this. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters! I guess I shouldn't have had so many high hopes for you, but I guess this is a good learning opportunity for me as a leader. This is strange. What is he trying to plot? But I've already reported our quota to the upper management, and we can't take it back at this point. As he was talking to himself, Oscar gathered me and all the others who were close to me. And then... Thanks for taking a moment to gather right now. So now, I'd like all of us to work together to account for what Alan hasn't been able to achieve. Huh? What did you just say? So, I'm saying that the rest of us can all work together to help you achieve the goal as a team. Don't you have the option to look over the quota or to take it back? I'll do that down the road, but we need to prioritize what we planned to do first. All of you agree to this, right? Don't you guys want to help out Alan? It's important that we help each other out, right? But I haven't. Helping each other out is beautiful. So now I emailed all of you about this. Please read it. Oh, everyone? Huh? What are you writing in such a serious demeanor? Perhaps you should go visit a client or two if you have the time to be doing whatever you're doing, or else you're going to end up asking others for help. Yes, and that's why I'd like to resign effective today. What? Bye now. What's going on? I'm terribly sorry to do this to you, but I'd like you to accept my letter of resignation. Why are you resigning all of a sudden? I heard that you're the star player in our sales department. Yikes! This is bad! I never thought he'd go directly to our CEO to submit his LOI. Sir? Can I help you with anything? My name is Oscar, and I'm from the sales team. I'm currently filling in for the assistant manager role. I'd like to go ahead and explain to you why Alan is resigning. No, thank you. Sir, please listen to this. A voice memo? Was he recording me? This is bad. I gotta do something about this. And everyone, come on in. Why are you guys here?
We're resigning too.
What? Why are you guys resigning too? To tell you the truth, Company A's CEO has been giving me a job offer all along. What? Company A is a bigger company than ours? Ahem. Excuse me? I'm sorry for saying that. But I've always enjoyed working with my colleagues here, so that's why I've been turning down that job offer. Why would you change your mind right now, then? That should be obvious enough to you. Eek! No matter what I do, I don't think I'll keep up with your pace, Oscar. This is bad. Our CEO is looking at me skeptically. But then, if we end up losing so many team members all at once, we'd be in trouble. That's right, Alan. Are you gonna cause trouble to others again? Who are you to say that? This is happening because of you. What's the matter, Oscar? Alan also said something about your pace, too.
Oh, this room's AC seems to be working, but sir, you're sweating so badly.
You stay out of this.
What? Why are you sounding like you're flustered? What's wrong?
That's right, sir, you have to hear me out. What is it then? These guys are getting full of themselves. What? What do you mean by that? Well, they've decided to give so many opinions. And it's all started happening ever since I've been assigned to fill in for the assistant manager role. What are you talking about? It's because you started to go on about your silly captaincy ever since you were assigned to that role. Silly captaincy? Did you hear him, sir? This is what he would say to me? No, we've been brought to a wonderland to a point where we have to speak up about it, thanks to this misunderstanding rabbit.
That's right. If we try to follow him to his goals, I feel like we'll end up at a tea party.
If Mr. Otis hadn't gone on his business trip, we wouldn't have ended up in this situation.
Well, what are you guys talking about? Jeez, did you hear them, sir? Don't you feel sorry for me that I'm getting bullied around ever since I've been assigned to fill in for this role? Look right here. My eyes are getting teary. I'm about to cry. How so? Your eyes are dry as the Sahara Desert. Besides, I have evidence too. Well, please listen to this, sir. Hold on a second, Alan. Let's go have a private conversation really quickly, okay? No, I refuse. We had all the time to discuss this matter, but you chose not to do so. Unfortunately, there's nothing for me to say to you at this point. Oh no! I said hold on! There! I went ahead and played the voice memo that I recorded. The CEO was able to hear about the quotas that Oscar came up with for us, along with all that he said to us.
Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable!
Yeah, this isn't what it sounds like. These guys are playing a prank on me. Hey, what are you trying to do? You're so great at mimicking my voice. Are you trying to get ready for our year-end party? You don't have to entertain us by mimicking my voice. This isn't for the year-end party.
That's enough! What are you trying to do? That's clearly your voice!
No, sir. This was just, for the sake of this company.
For the sake of this company?
That's right, sir. As the sales team, we wanted to generate as many sales as we could.
That's true, but you're going completely beyond the limits.
Oh, no, don't say that, but I was told to generate more sales when I attended the board meeting. This wasn't my fault.
What are you talking about? It's important to generate more sales, but then no one's asking you to inflate the quota to simply force it onto the team.
Simply force it?
That's right. You've been quite forceful. Of course your team is going to give up. Instead of that, you should analyze the products that would meet our customers' needs and try to suggest future products that may work well with our business. We need to work smart. Your team isn't your tool. You need to have a better understanding of how a team works.
Oh, no.
What have you learned so far ever since you've been assigned to fill in for the assistant manager role?
I might as well say that more than half of the reports that he's submitted haven't been his work. We don't have to talk about that right now.
So, is there anything you'd like to say about this matter, Oscar?
No, I was just doing this for the sake of our company.
No, you were doing things for your own sake. If there's nothing else for you to tell me, this concludes this conversation.
And what would the verdict be?
Repeated misconduct, false reporting, and a grossly unethical attitude toward your subordinates. Know that all of this will be taken into account.
Oh my, sir! Damn it, this can't be true. Why do I have to be in trouble like this? And Oscar was to be unassigned from his temporary position as soon as Mr. Otis, our real assistant manager, returns from his business trip. On the other hand, our CEO convinced us to stay at the company, and we were offered a pay raise. I hate watching them enjoy working here. I can't forgive them for doing this to me. Mr. Oscar seems to be quiet recently. Yep, maybe he feels sorry for the mistakes that he made.
But he hasn't even apologized to us about it.
I won't even ask for him to apologize. Ugh, they're getting full of themselves again. But it's only a matter of time before you won't have a smile on your faces. I'm gonna take action while I'm still in this position.
Hey, Alan.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning to you, too. So how has Oscar been doing?
Yes, he seems to be working diligently in recent days.
Glad to hear. I haven't spoken to him about this yet, but I was hoping that if he's willing to correct himself, I would only demote him to a general team member.
He's such a generous person.
Anyway, take it easy.
Thank you. Good morning, Oscar. Yeah, good morning, Alan. How dare he greet me as if nothing had ever happened? Is he doing it on purpose? But it's fine. I'm ready to do this. I've been pretending to stay quiet the past few days, but I've been pulling all the information about this company. I'll sell this information to a competitor, and I'll be winning big time by doing so. Woo-hoo-hoo! Since Mr. Otis is coming back today will be the last day Oscar is in charge. But it seems like Oscar is also working diligently.
I'm glad Mr. Otis gets to come back sooner than his schedule.
Yup, it seems that way.
I guess Oscar is only going to take a demotion and he'll stay around.
Go ahead and laugh at me. You won't even imagine what my revenge is gonna be. This is gonna be a shocking email that talks about how this company is in a critical financial situation and all the other rumors that you'll never even imagine. I'm gonna use Alan's email address to mass send this email to all of our clients. I'm sure we'll lose our clients, but by the time the truth is revealed, I'll be long gone from this company.
Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing?
Yikes! Why is the CEO here in our office?
Oscar, it seems like you've been working diligently too.
It's already too late to stop me from doing what I'm gonna do. Before he ever comes close to me, I'm just gonna send this email.
Oh,
What?
what's the matter, Oscar?
Nothing, sir. Why is it that I can't send this email? I'm supposed to be filling in for the assistant manager role until I submit my LOR. Wait, oh my goodness!
Long time no see, everyone.
Mr. Otis! Wait, what? Was he supposed to be back from his business trip today? Crap, why is he back all of a sudden?
Oscar, what's the matter? You look a little pale.
Nothing, don't mind me.
Are you sure? Anyway, I have great news for you, Oscar.
What?
I decided to take into consideration the fact that you've been working diligently for the past few days and will only demote you without further action.
I'm happy for you, Oscar. What? Wait, what's going on? I can't run if that's the case. This is bad.
Please make sure you always go back to the basics as you continue to work diligently.
Oh my goodness, what do I do?
What's the matter? Is everything okay?
Yes, everything's okay.
Are you unhappy about something?
No, I should be very happy, but then I'm not sure if it's the right time.
Oscar, may I take my seat at my desk?
Hold on, just hold on, please.
What's the matter? Why are you panicking? I need to take over the tasks that you've been handling, so please let me take a seat.
I can't even delete this email at this point.
What? Oh my goodness, what is this?
Oh no, he saw the email.
What's with all this? I need you to explain.
I mean, it's on Alan's email address, so I think you should ask Alan about it.
Well then, Alan, do you recall composing this email?
Nope, not at all.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I decided that I'd like to resign, so I'm gonna leave now.
Hold on a second. We're in a different situation now.
What? But then I never ended up sending that email, so who cares about that?
You're not going to be forgiven for that reason. Oh my, look at this one! All of our company's confidential information is pasted on this draft!
Oh no! I was going to delete that email too!
What did you just say?
Oh no! I mean, I didn't really say that!
What were you trying to do, Oscar?
I'm really sorry about this!
I've been trusting that you corrected yourself and that you've been working diligently.
I'm so sorry, sir. This is bad. It makes it worse that he was being trusted.
I'm never going to trust anything you say.
Oh, please don't say that. You gave me a chance, so can't you give me another?
No, that's it. You've completely crossed the line this time around. You used another person's account to send out false information, and this falls under defamation.
But then, it was because Alan did this to me.
I don't even know what to say to you. You put yourself in this situation and it wasn't anyone else. And to add, it's illegal for you to leak the company's confidential information to other companies.
Is that so? I thought it would be okay if it's just a little bit.
This conversation isn't going anywhere. Alan, please call the police for me. Yes, sir.
Hold on a second. You can't do that to me. I just did this out of impulse.
Do you really think that's going to work at this point?
Please let it work, because I'll never do it again. Will you please look the other way just this one time?
Besides, you've been doing terrible things as a filler to the position, but I'm truly disappointed in you.
Oh, sir!
I'm not going to forgive you at this point.
Oh, no! Please forgive me! While Oscar was begging for mercy, the police officer arrived. Oh no! What have I done? All evidence was provided to the officer, and Oscar was taken away right there and then. Since Oscar's scheme was only attempted and never executed, he wasn't punished too severely, but it seemed like it was enough for him to learn his lesson. I'm really sorry. I feel sorry for what I've done to you, Alan. He reached out to explicitly apologize for what happened. However, it didn't change the fact that he had to face challenges after losing everything. He currently works a few part-time jobs so he can afford to feed himself. Working is so challenging. I've been stealing other people's credits all along, and now I finally remember how rough it could be to work hard. On the other hand, I've been given a realistic quota by Mr. Otis, the permanent assistant manager.
Good morning, Alan.
Let's continue to do our best today.
Yup. I'm not letting you beat me with your sales for this month. I'll take that challenge. Everyone, let's get to work now. All right, I'm gonna do this. I've been feeling more motivated than ever after getting a pay raise and getting to continue working with the colleagues that I enjoy working with. Trouble Busters!